song I wrote with a girl from Alaska named Jewel. We wrote this in Bahia de San Luis Gonzaga, Mexico. She was asleep and I grabbed the guitar and started going. She goes, "What's that?" And I got on, I just keep doing it over and over. And she goes, "Start making up words." Kind of like what I did this morning when I wrote this song with Danny Michelle. In the morning I like to create because my head is like a Christmas globe that gets shook up on those Christmas globes with the snow, but in the morning it's all settled and I can always see things. I'm not a nighttime writer. I wake up with this clear head and I grab the guitar. It's always good to have a guitar in the morning, just for your morning just hanging out. So that's when I wrote this. I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I got my eggs, I got my pancakes too. Got my maple syrup, everything. I break the yolks, make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off of the mirror, don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see where you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I called my mom, but she was out for a walk. I consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. Picked up the paper, it was more bad news. More hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, but it wasn't the same. It was happy, man, I was sad. It made me miss you, oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. I know that you love me, and so I know you will see where you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I go about my business and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. So we come back from Mexico after writing this song, and we go to La Posta Taco Shop on University Avenue in San Diego, California. And it was a 2 a.m. taco shop run. We were tired, we were in a Volkswagen van, and Jewel was like, "Let's get some tacos." All right, so we had written like 6 songs on that little surf trip we were on. And then there was these 2 hookers on the corner. And one was African American, one was white, and they were just like hanging out together, and business was slow, and they were sitting at the taco shop working that corner because University Avenue in East San Diego is where there'd be a lot of prostitutes. So me and Jewel are sitting there with the prostitutes, and it's a slow night. There's a few gang members around, there's graffiti all over the place, and we're eating our tacos. And I go, "I want to get that guitar out so I don't forget some of those songs we wrote." One of them was called Food Stamp Love. And I really liked that song. The hook was, "I'm sick of your food stamp love." And I was like, "This song's going to be a hit." She goes, "Not that one." I go, "I think it is." She goes, "I think that other one, You Were Meant For Me, is going to be a hit." Well, the 2 hookers on the corner were like, "Let us hear it." So we sang it. She goes, "I want to hear both of you sing it, your ways." So I sang You Were Meant For Me, and then Jewel sang You Were Meant For Me. And we said, you can be the judge of who gets to do it. To 2 prostitutes at 2 in the morning. And after I finished singing it, and after Jewel finished singing it, they conferred. And then the one who was the spokesman said, honey, you do it. That white boy can't sing. And that changed the course of history. So we ended up recording up at Neil Young's ranch, and we lived up there. And Ben Keith from the Stray Gators produced it, and Neil would come up every day and check it out. And we're in Neil Young's studio, and on the wall of the studio, he's got a crudely drawn horse. And in Neil Young's scratchy writing, it says, don't spook the horse. It was so cool. And then there was another one that he'd written right next to it. It said, it came right next to this mic, and he had built an underground bunker that he just used for reverb. And he would hang a microphone in this underground bunker made out of concrete, and that's how he'd get this cool reverb sound for Neil Young and Crazy Horse. And so next to the don't spook the horse was another thing, and it said, echo is like garlic, you can never have too much. So I was always fascinated with Neil Young, so Neil sort of really dug Jewel's music, and then he said, bring that skinny white guy up with you too to play the guitar. And so we got to have the Stray Gators be the band and everything, and that was neat. And then Neil goes, Jewel, come and open for me for 3 nights at Madison Square Garden. So we go out to New York. Jewel's about to go on. This record's not out yet, so she has not broken big yet. It's going to be coming out on Atlantic Records. And she's freaking out. We're backstage, and Neil Young walks backstage. He goes, you mind if I come in? Jewel goes, no. He goes, how you doing? She goes, I'm really nervous. And he goes, why? And she goes, because I'm opening for Neil Young 3 nights in a row at Madison Square Garden, and they're all sold out. And Neil Young gave her some advice that I'm going to pass on to you guys. And I'm not even going to charge you for this advice. It's some of the coolest advice you'll ever hear, and I've never forgotten how he said this. And he looks at her in his own inimitable Neil Young way, and he goes, it's just another hash house on the road to success. Show him no respect. So you can use that in life to anything you're doing. You gotta take a final at college? Nah, it's just another hash house on the road to success. Anything you're doing, show him no respect. That was badass. I brush my teeth, I put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up, I turn the sheets down, I take a drink and a good look around. Who would have known this song would sell 15 million records and pay my bills for most of my life? Written down and a hooker decides that we should put on my PJs and I hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I'm so glad she had Jewel do it too, because had I done it, it wouldn't have been a big hit. I wasn't destined to be megastar because I was just a little too weird. But Jewel was ready to go the distance. She was built for stardom. Seriously, she was just had all the tools, an amazing voice, great singer, and ready to just go out and work it hard. And me, I wasn't ready to set down the weirdness. But I was so glad she turned it into a hit because it sold 15 million records. That's crazy. And as a songwriter, you just start getting these checks in the mail. And the checks are insane. I remember the first time one came on, and they would only come to my dad's house. I didn't even have a regular address to get my mail. And I was on the road with the Rugburns, and we had the shittiest old band, and it broke down. And I was like, we don't even have enough money. Our credit cards are maxed out. I could charge it on my credit card, but I won't ever be able to pay it off. Man, the band needed a new engine. We're in the middle of a tour, and our pager goes off. Because back in the day, we just had a pager. Cell phones weren't even happening. So we had a pager, and I got a bunch of change, and it was from my dad, and it said emergency. That's all it said. So I'm like, uh-oh, I wonder if somebody died. So we go to a pager payphone. I have to get all the change out like you have to do back in the day. And I call up, and they're like, you don't have enough change. So I call my dad, collect. Remember when you had to do that? Collect call from Steve Poltz. My dad goes, I'll take it. And he goes, Stevie boy, you just got a check in the mail, and I need to get it to the bank, and I need your bank account because I think it's a mistake, but let's cash it fast. It's for $127,000. It's gotta be a mistake. All my other checks were like $18. So then I looked at it, came back from where the van was, I go, charge it. Took everybody out for a steak dinner. Dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see that you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. So when you go home tonight, if you're on YouTube, look up the video for You Were Meant For Me, the official Jewel one that was played all over MTV. Check out who the guy is in the background not wearing a shirt. 1996, maybe, 97. And I keep going like this to Jewel. I'm laying in by her neck like I'm gonna kiss her. I'm like this, touching her face. And it's so serious. And she's in a dress that has like 50 arms nailed to the floor. Sometimes I'm in the back out of focus with like a tuxedo shirt. I'm just going, looking really despondent. It's pretty cool. So the song got so big that they said you can host the MTV Music Awards via remote from, we were living in a little apartment in La Jolla, California by then when the song got famous, and we hosted the MTV Music